What's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, guys, on the channel. In today's video we are going to be talking about Manchester United's last game that we went and played Chelsea in the FA Cup 5th round, guys. And let's just dive in straight into today's video. So we made 3 changes from the last game against Arsenal. Talk about the starting 11. So we started with Romero, Young, Smalling, Lindelof, Shaw, Herrera, Matic, Pogba, Mata, Rashford, Lukaku. Overall reaction, I think everyone knows the result by now. What a fantastic game of football it was. I think everyone expected a very tough fight because obviously Chelsea, 6th, United are 4th. Everyone thought this was going to be a tough game because obviously Chelsea have got the likes of Hazard, Willian, Higuain, Pedro, some good players in there. United absolutely killed it from minute 1 to minute 90. What an unbelievable performance it was. Manchester United absolutely smashed it, 2-0. We absolutely did Chelsea. I can't believe it. Manchester United are just on a roll recently. You have to take your hat off to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer recently because him and his players have been turning up. Football that you're watching right now is just absolutely fantastic to watch. United just can't stop at the minute. This is what we like, going attacking football. We're playing aggressive football. We're on the front foot, start to finish. From minute 1 to minute 90, a lot of fight, a lot of pride, a lot of passion. Everything just comes together. Manchester United have absolutely killed it once again in the 5th round against Chelsea. We said that we had to do this the hard way. We've beaten Arsenal. We've beaten Chelsea. We've now got Wolves in the next round. Bring it on. I do not care who we get, but I tell you what, Manchester United are absolutely killing it at the minute. I tell you what, we have to do it the hard way, but I tell you what, Manchester United are absolutely killing it in the FA Cup. I tell you what, we go on like that, we'll keep playing like that, and I tell you what, we'll absolutely smash this FA Cup. I tell you what, we deserve this cup. The way how we're performing right now, going up against Chelsea and Arsenal, we've knocked out 2 London teams, and everyone is just enjoying in life at the minute. It's absolutely buzzing. I tell you what, from start to finish, every Manchester United player has absolutely been fantastic under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. They need to take a pat on the back and they deserve it as well. What a performance. I tell you what, I'm buzzing after that. First half, fantastic. Really, Chelsea had the better start than us, I wouldn't really say Chelsea had one of the best of games again, obviously, because, the Sarri's under pressure now. But based on Chelsea's start, they had a good start, though. But then United just took control. We were organised, dominated the game from start to finish. And this is the first time we've beaten Chelsea in a long, long time. Back to Stamford Bridge and to go and beat Chelsea in the FA Cup 5th round is the way to do it. You just can't get any better. First half was brilliant, we got 2 great, fantastic goals by the likes of Herrera and Pogba, absolutely smashed it. Second half, United did everything that they could possibly can do. United probably didn't want to park the bus. Well, we still parked the bus anyway. We really frustrated Chelsea. Chelsea, on the other hand, just couldn't put their chances away. This was just one of these games for Chelsea where they just did not look like they were going to score. They didn't score. But what's pleasing is that, we've walked away again with another win, another clean sheet, and we're through to the next round in the quarter-final against Wolves. Just fantastic performance. Everyone's buzzing, and you've got to obviously rate Solskjaer and the backrooming staff, the way how they've pulled this off. They've gone with the diamond, and I think everyone expected it. We went with the diamond against Arsenal. We smashed it. It's got Mata just behind Lukaku and Rashford. Everyone thought that it was a bit woeful where Mata was, starting on the right because he was up against Marcos Alonso. On the other hand, Marcos Alonso hasn't been defending really well under Maurizio Sarri. So at the end of the day, we absolutely smashed it with this formation. You've got to take a pat on the back to the starting 11. Romero, Young, Smalling, Lindelof, Shaw, Herrera, Matic, Pogba, Mata, Rashford and Lukaku absolutely smashed it all together. They dug deep. They dug really deep into the game and they got the job done. And that's all that matters, really. You get the job done, you move on to the next round, really. But anyway, guys, let's just move on to this video, guys. We are going to be still doing those questions, guys, at the minute. Why did United play so well? The reason why United just played so well was the fact that Solskjaer's gone to his players and he's gone and said, right, this is the way how we're going to start this game. We're going to go with the diamond. Mata just behind Rashford and Lukaku. I think the way why we've won this game is because of the game management, the man marking. We knew that Young had to be marking Hazard. Lindelof and Smalling had to defend on Higuain and Shaw had to defend Pedro. The man marking's been brilliant, and also Pogba gone back to help Shaw as well, and Herrera's gone back to help Young. So everything is paid off in this game, from the defence to the midfield to the attack. We showed that in the game. We played fantastically well. The way how we broke down on Chelsea was just absolutely magnificent. I think it's just what we wanted. But the reason why we played so well was because we played with a lot of energy, we played with aggression, we were playing attacking football, we went on the front foot, we did everything that we possibly could do, and we went out there, we did it, walked away with a great result. It's just what Manchester United need, and it's good for the club. It's buzzing. Everything's just paid off for Manchester United. We outplayed Chelsea. The tactics were just to perfection. I tell you what, that was just one of the best performances I've seen, I think. And that just practically shows in the next question, because I said here, was that one of the best performances? I think it was. I think that meant a lot to the players, because we've gone to Stamford Bridge many a times under Jose Mourinho, and we've not walked away with a win in ages. Manchester United haven't walked away in a win in years, so that meant a lot to the players. That gives us a big boost from losing to PSG going into the Liverpool game. I tell you what, to come off a fantastic performance like that against Chelsea, and the way to bounce back as well. What a game to do it as well. Just one of the best performances I've probably seen. What was I impressed at? Everything. The defending was fantastic. The midfield was fantastic. The attacking was fantastic. We got everything out of the final third. We found the end product. We put 2 goals in the back of the net, 2 headers in the back of the net, should I say. We got past Kepa twice to really dig deep, and we defended really well. Young had Hazard in his pocket, Lindelof probably had Higuain in his pocket, Shaw had Pedro in his pocket, and also Willian as well. But obviously there was times where the likes of Pogba, Herrera and Matic had to sort of drop back deep and help out the defenders as well. So I tell you what, the personnel was brilliant. Fantastic performance overall, and I tell you what, to everything in that game overall was just fantastic. The way how we really dug deep, got everything out of the players turned up, and we got a fantastic result against a very good Chelsea side that are struggling at the minute under Sarri. Lovely jobby, you know, it's just what United need as well. Who is my man of the match? I think my man of the match has to be Pogba. We got 1 goal and 1 assist. It's just fantastic, isn't it? And also Herrera was man of the match as well, so fantastic to walk away with a great result against Chelsea in the FA Cup. How did United break down Chelsea in defence, midfield and attack? It was the tactics that just paid off. Solskjaer got his tactics right against Arsenal, he's got his tactics right again against Chelsea. So how do we really break down Chelsea? You know, like I just said previously, you know, Young had Higuain in his pocket. There's been people criticising Young recently, saying, you know, how Dumpy's been playing recently and he's not been playing well. But at the end of the day, Herrera had to sort of, you know, fill in. Herrera, what an astonishing player. I could probably see Herrera as a future captain, or phrasing players the likes of Sanchez as well. Absolutely fantastic to see someone like Herrera to go over to Sanchez and say, you know, come on, lift up your game now. That's what I like to see. It was just fantastic from start to finish. Field, you know, we've said Jorginho's not been playing not at his best. He's adapted into the Premier League. He's come from Real Madrid. Also, the likes of Kovacic. So at the end of the day, these are 2 players that have come in abroad and still not even adapted to the Premier League. So, and we've got players that have played in the Premier League before. We've smashed it. So what more do you want in the attack? We had width and pace. We had Rashford and Lukaku. Rashford with amazing pace as well. Rashford was unstoppable from start to finish. We got everything out of the team. Lukaku with his strength as well. It was just what we wanted. If we deliver, if we get everything out of the players turn up, you get a result. And we got the result, so happy days, you know. Talking about the goals, first goal, Mata passed it to Pogba. Pogba crossed it into the box. Herrera heads it in for 1-0. Astonishing goal by Herrera. I watched Herrera call for the ball and he put it in for 1-0. I went absolutely ballistic. Second goal, Pogba passed it to Rashford. Pogba runs with the ball, great pace by Rashford. Rashford crossed it into the box and Pogba heads it in for 2-0. Fantastic. We were 2-0 up just before half time, and what a way to do it, because Chelsea were under pressure as well, and that's where Chelsea had to come out in the second half and we expected a reaction. There was no reaction from Chelsea. Second half, well anyway, there's not much to talk about anyway in the second half because I haven't written anything down, but I tell you what, second half, absolutely brilliant defensively. We defended really well, we put bodies on the line. We walked away with a great result, what we just wanted really. Talking about substitutions now, Lukaku went off for Sanchez. Talk about Lukaku's performance, not short of determination, but he was one of United's weaker players again. His movement distracted Chelsea significantly for Herrera's and Pogba's goals. Obviously Lukaku again not playing well, but it's just one of these where in process things that he needs to work on to get himself as a better player once again. Obviously he's still lacking goals for Manchester United again this year. Mata went off for Pereira. Talk about Mata's performance. A WS starter, even if the alternative was Alexis Sanchez, and did not greatly affect United's attack. Predictably substituted. I think they've really underestimated Mata there in his performance, because I think everyone thought, he's in danger here, and everyone thought, Mata wasn't be able to pull anything off in that game. But I think they've really underestimated his performance, because he still put on a great performance against Chelsea, a great Chelsea side especially as well. Our last and final substitution, Rashford went off for McTominay. Talk about Rashford's performance. Drew fouls in threatening areas and always posed a threat before his perspective cross for Pogba. That made it 2-0. Ran his socks off. Definitely did. Win done. Through to the quarterfinals. Wolves next. Wolves are a fantastic team this season. We all knew that Wolves were going to surprise us this season. They've surprised me. To come from the Championship up to the Premier League, they've adapted really quickly. But they've also got this Portuguese thing in the team as well, so they've got some really good players, Wolves. I've written some players down here, but some of them may start, some of them may not start. I think the players to look out for is Neves, Traore, Jimenez, if I'm saying it right, Costa, Moutinho, Jota. Great players, a lot of quality. It's going to be tough. Like I said, Wolves have impressed a lot of people this season long. They're playing very well. United are playing very well. I think this is another game where United just need to mentally, physically be prepared. Again, we're away, so it's just one of these where we've got to be ready. We've got to be physically, mentally prepared and on the day. And if we're ready on the day, I guess that we can go and beat Wolves. And I don't think this will be a piece of cake, because this will be tough against a very good side against Wolves. So at the end of the day, I think just let the best man win, and whoever wins that out of that game will be going through to the semi-finals, and you just have to let the best man win on the day. But I tell you what, I think the favourite to win will be United anyway. It'll be tough, but I think United should still do it against Wolves. We've got unfortunate in the last two games, but we might find it a little bit easier now against Wolves. But Wolves are playing fantastically well in the Premier League, so anything could still happen. But I think whoever has got that winning mentality there, who's got the mindset in a place where it's just to perfection and we go and smash it on the day, physically, mentally prepared, we'll go on and winning the game. So let's see. United should do it at the end of the day. We still don't have a home game. Obviously the last home game we had was against Reading in round 3, so we have to hope for the best. We have to do it the hard way, and this is the way how we do it. Hope you guys have enjoyed another video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you are new. See you guys in a video in the next couple of days, and peace.